Hi, I'm Roxana Roshon. I'm here to teach you today about a few techniques from Indigenous cultures on how to feel safe. In Indigenous cultures, as I've learned it from my teachers from Mexico, after childbirth or after a major trauma, the person is wrapped, the person is swaddled the way you would a baby. And we've completely lost that concept in North America or in the Western world. That concept of protecting our core, of swaddling our core, is incredibly important when you're going through trauma, stress, or any other major life event. So I'm going to stand up, and around my waist, I've just wrapped a scarf. So you can use a simple scarf. You can wear it over a dress or under a baggy sweater. When I first learned this technique, I would wrap my core and I would be in the kitchen making supper. So I'd be chopping vegetables on the counter with my core wrapped. And most of us are staying home these days, working from home. So wrap your core, keep your core safe. In the Indigenous culture that I learned it from, they would actually use a larger sheet, larger towel. So I'm just going to take this flannel sheet and I'm going to fold it in quarters. And then I will stand up again and wrap this around my core. Everyone I've taught this to has been completely surprised at how good it feels to be snuggled and protected as an adult. And it works for anxiety, stress, depression, fear, those emotions that in North America we don't know what to do with, the emotions that are heavier, but part of a normal emotional spectrum. So let me stand up and let me wrap my core. I'll take off the burgundy scarf. And now I'm going to wrap my core, making sure you cover your belly bone or belly button. Cover your belly button. And we're just wrapping the core very tightly. And you tuck in the end. So I'm going to sit down. It's easy to sit in, easy to make supper in, easy to sit at a laptop and work in. And you feel safe, you feel snuggled, you feel protected, you feel swaddled. Fear usually spends time in the kidney area, in the core area. So when we're engulfed in fear or unknown or uncertainty or anxiety, it's our core that really feels disconnected and feels tight in some or wobbly in other, feels like it got punched in the stomach. Those are the feelings that happen in your core. And when you wrap your core or protect your core, those are ways to keep you feeling safe. A more modern version of this is the weighted blanket. So here I've got a simple weighted blanket. And again, you just put it on your lap. You lay in bed and put it on you. And then when you fall asleep, you roll over and it falls off. They make full-sized weighted blankets, but for most of the people, for myself and most of the people I've worked with, this smaller lap-sized weighted lap quilt is sufficient. And so it gets you grounded, it gets you in your body, gets you feeling safe and protected. So all these are important feelings right now. We're not trying to ignore the fear or dismiss it. We're just going, yep, I felt safer in my life. Let's put on my weighted blanket or wrap my core. Okay, feeling better. This is how it works. So give these a try at home. See what works for you. Experiment with different scarves, different weights of blankets, different sizes of things, and see what time of day you need it, and how long you need it. In Indigenous cultures, they would wrap the person that had experienced the trauma for 40 days. In our quick fix society, 40 days feels like a long, long time, but we've already spent 8 weeks in self-isolation. So wrap your core, put on a weighted blanket, find a fleece blanket and snuggle up. Help yourself feel safe and protected and comforted. And then that gives you the opportunity to go inward and do more healing work. As we all journey through this together, may we all feel like we are moving forward towards our true selves. Namaste, blessed be, Omateot.